The most recent Gotham Knights gameplay demo has been divisive to say the least, but despite that, I thought I'd make a video pointing out some of the details you may have missed in the latest trailer. Simon Stagg's company logo appears many times throughout the demo, and was last a big part of Batman Arkham Knight's story. An inventor and CEO of Stagg Enterprises that specialises in advanced biomedical research, the reoccurrence of the company logo throughout the map could suggest he could play a role in the game, or it's just another Easter egg. The GCPD and possibly Wayne Tower make an appearance within the demo. Within the same frame is a billboard that seems to read Mars, which could be a sneaky reference to Martian Manhunter. Considering the fact that Robin is hacking Justice League technology within the game, this could be another nice link to the expansive Justice League roster. A clear advertisement for Port Adams, a shipping yard that first appeared in Batman Arkham Knight, shows up. The wall next to it houses some graffiti, none too distinctive, but some have suggested that the two faces resemble characters such as the Joker and Scarecrow. We get another quick appearance from Big Belly Burger, a fast food restaurant chain in the DC universe. This was also teased in the promo art for the game. Not exactly something you'd miss, but we have the reappearance of the strange building that's been included in the game's marketing since the beginning. Since we already have seen Arkham Asylum in the last story trailer, many theorise that this is indeed Blackgate Prison. There isn't much evidence to back up this claim just yet, but it seems like a likely option. Throughout the demo we get a much better look at the expansive map for Gotham Knights, which is building up to be larger than Arkham Knights. We also get a better look at the UI, which the devs have reiterated you can customise, so if this particular setup is not to your liking, you can quite easily change it. Next we have the inclusion of Nightwing's glider. While it may seem like it to most, it's not lifted from Fortnite. Displayed throughout the demo is a new counter symbol. It is a white circle surrounding the attacker's hands, sometimes varying depending on the type of attack. It's just a shame that whoever was playing didn't know how to use the counter button. Now, just a quick word on Red Hood's mystical leap. Red Hood has had mystical powers in the past, such as the All Blades, so they might be drawing inspiration from that, but this clearly doesn't work for most people. I definitely think it's a strange choice. This game also seems to have planes in the sky, which is something that the Arkham games didn't have if my memory serves right. I could be wrong, but it's a nice addition to make the world feel more lived in. In the shadows, you can just make out that this building is the Falcone residence. Could this be a tease to his involvement within the story, and will we finally see him in game form? And strangely enough, we have the return of Wonder City from Batman Arkham City. Now in that game, Wonder City was directly tied to Ra's al Ghul and the League of Assassins. It could be possible that that same connection carries over into this game. A blink and you'll miss the Easter egg to Miller Harbour, an alias for Gotham Harbour named after famed comic book writer Frank Miller. The Financial District, the Cauldron, Old Gotham, the Elliott Centre and the Dixon Docks are all shown on these signs, possible locations that could appear in the game judging by the fact that we already know the Elliott Centre will. Also is a reference to Daggett Industries, a company founded by a corrupt business entrepreneur, Roland Daggett. One of the many Clayface origins originate from within Daggett Industries, and considering Clayface's close connection to the Gotham Knights past media, it's safe to say that there is a chance he could show up. $1 Coffee is a famous multinational coffee store within the DC universe. Again, just a little Easter egg. We get a very quick snippet of the entrance to Wayne Tech, which could very easily be a closer look at one of the possible Wayne Enterprises buildings we saw earlier. Now, I can't properly make it out, but this building here could be Soda Cola, the most popular soft drink within the DC universe. There's another little fact for you. Now we're in the Belfry, and starting off we can see a number of pictures on the wall. Some seem to contain Bruce Wayne and what could very well be Ace the Bat Hound. Now, this is a huge stretch, but there is a poster on the wall which seems to be advertising a character called Goliath. In some iterations, the character of Goliath was directly linked to Damian Wayne, so take from that what you will. And here we just get a very quick look at some of the alternate suits that are available within the game. And now we get a better look at the map. Some interesting things to note here: there are two character icons that could signify missions, some believing them to be both Lucius Fox and Leslie Tompkins. But another interesting thing is that there is a section of the map which appears to be locked. Considering the devs have told us time and time again that the full map will be available to us from the minute we start, this island could have potential story connections, maybe relating to the death of Bruce Wayne or the mystery of the Court of Owls. Diving a little deeper into the map reveals GCPD Central, suggesting that there will be more than one GCPD location across the map. We also have two symbols relating to a faction presence. This could be two of the 5 factions WB Montreal has already teased, and one could belong to the henchmen we saw earlier, which some have theorized belong to Anarchy. And here you can see that Robert Pattinson's Batman will show up in Gotham Knights. No, not really, but he does look like him. And a very quick blink and you'll miss it location is the Martha Wayne Foundation. Now, those are all the main details I spotted from the gameplay demo, but there were a couple more in the Batbike pre-order trailer. On the corner is a shop titled Spielbergers. I couldn't find anything in the DC universe in relation to that name, however it could be an Easter egg to famed director Steven Spielberg. Down the street is a building labelled The Stacked Deck, a bar and pool hall frequently visited by the criminal underworld. It actually first featured in the excellent animated series episode Almost Got Him, in which a group of supervillains sat around a table and regaled each other with stories of when they fought Batman. Something similar in this game, maybe relating to their last encounters with Batman before he quote-unquote died, would be a nice touch. And finally, the nightclub Vesuvius appears briefly. In the DC universe, the owner of the club was actually married to Peyton Riley, one of the many iterations of the ventriloquist, and the club was also frequently visited by Zatanna. So that was most of the details that I was able to pick up on a couple rewatches of the demo. I'm sure I've probably missed a few, so if you notice some, please feel free to tell me in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!